Welcome back to the show, everyone. Today, we're embarking on a truly fascinating journey into the heart of family life in Japan. Alex, it's wonderful to have you with us.
Thank you, Chloe. I'm really looking forward to diving into this topic with you.
Alex, you've spent a lot of time observing and understanding the nuances of parenting across different regions. Today, we're going to explore the diverse and sometimes contrasting world of parenting styles across Japan, from its bustling urban centers to its serene rural landscapes.
It's a topic that truly highlights how environment and societal expectations can shape a child's upbringing. The differences are quite stark, actually.
They certainly are. When we consider the major urban areas like Tokyo or Osaka, what are some of the immediate challenges or prevailing trends you've noticed in how parents are raising their children there?
Well, in those densely populated areas, there's a very palpable sense of academic pressure. Parents often feel compelled to enroll their children in cram schools, sometimes even dedicating summer vacations entirely to studying.
That sounds incredibly intense. So, children might be spending 8 to 10 hours a day studying, even during what we typically consider a break?
Precisely. It's seen as essential for university entrance exams, but it does raise questions about the overall well-being and holistic development of the child.
It certainly does, Alex. That intense focus on academics and urban centers really paints a picture. But how does this compare to, say, the suburban or exurban areas? Do we see a similar trend there, or is there a different approach emerging?
That's a great question, Chloe. In suburban and exurban areas, it's actually quite a divided picture. You'll find roughly half of parents still heavily emphasizing academic preparation, much like in the cities, with an eye towards those crucial university entrance exams.
And the other half?
The other half takes a distinctly different path. They prioritize outdoor play and social interactions, often in natural settings. Things like camping and other outdoor pursuits become central to their children's summer activities.
That's a significant contrast. So, for those parents, it's less about the books and more about, getting their hands dirty and exploring. What kind of activities are we talking about specifically?
Exactly. It's about fostering a connection with nature. They'll often organize camping trips, spend time hiking, or engage in activities that encourage exploration and problem solving in an outdoor environment. The belief is that these experiences build different but equally vital skills.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, moving even further out to the truly rural areas of Japan, I imagine the landscape of childhood changes quite dramatically. What are some of the defining characteristics of raising kids in those settings?
Rural life is a world apart. You won't find the same urban conveniences like shopping malls or fast food chains. Instead, meals are almost always home cooked, often with ingredients sourced directly from local markets, which naturally promotes healthier eating habits.
And the children's daily lives?
They spend a significant amount of time outdoors, playing without the constant pull of digital distractions. It's a very organic, free-range kind of childhood, where play is often unstructured and imaginative.
That sounds idyllic in many ways. Are there specific types of outdoor play that are common? And how do parents manage the inherent risks, especially with things like playing near rivers or beaches?
Absolutely. Children might be playing by rivers, exploring beaches, or simply running through fields. While there are certainly risks, like accidents near water, supervision is often a community effort. Parents are usually present, or older children take on a mentoring role, creating a natural learning environment.
It sounds like a very different kind of education, one that goes beyond the classroom. What are some of the key benefits you've observed from this kind of extensive outdoor play, especially in terms of a child's development?
The benefits are profound, Chloe. Outdoor play really encourages imagination, cooperation, curiosity, and communication skills. These are learning experiences that simply can't be replicated in an academic setting. Many advocate for it as essential for child development right up until the teenage years.
It's interesting how those skills are often seen as soft skills, but are so crucial for life. Given what we've discussed, do you have concerns about the current trend, particularly in urban areas, of prioritizing academic achievements so heavily over this kind of holistic play?
I do, honestly. There's a real worry that this intense focus on academics at the expense of play and outdoor exploration could negatively impact the development of future generations. We might be inadvertently stifling creativity and essential social skills.
So it's not just about cultural differences in child rearing, but also a deeper question about what we value most in a child's development. The balance between academic preparation and holistic growth seems to be at the heart of this discussion.
Precisely. It's about finding that equilibrium, ensuring children are well-rounded individuals, not just academically proficient. The long-term impacts on mental health and overall well-being are significant considerations.
Alex, this has been such an illuminating discussion. We've really journeyed through the heart of Japan's parenting landscape today.
It truly has, Chloe. It's fascinating to see how deeply environment shapes these choices, from the intense academic focus in cities to the free-range, nature-centric upbringing in rural areas.
Absolutely. We started with that undeniable pressure in urban centers, where children are often immersed in cram schools for hours, even during breaks, all geared towards those crucial university exams.
And then we saw the stark contrast in rural Japan, where childhood is defined by outdoor exploration, community supervision, and a focus on developing imagination and social skills through play. It's a very different kind of education.
And the suburban areas, offering that interesting middle ground, with some parents leaning into academics and others prioritizing outdoor activities like camping. It really highlights the diverse philosophies at play.
Indeed. The core takeaway, I think, is the ongoing search for balance. How do we ensure children are academically prepared without sacrificing the holistic development that comes from play, curiosity, and social interaction?
That balance, as you said, is key. It's not just about cultural differences, but a deeper question about what we truly value in a child's growth. The Japan's parenting paradox, as we called it, really comes to life here.
Precisely. It's a conversation that I hope encourages parents everywhere to consider the long-term impacts of their choices and perhaps to find ways to integrate more of that natural, unstructured play into their children's lives, regardless of where they live.
A wonderful thought to leave our listeners with. Alex, thank you so much for sharing your incredible insights with us today.
My pleasure, Chloe. It's always a joy.
And thank you to all our listeners for joining us on this fascinating exploration. We'll catch you next time on Japan's Parenting Paradox: City Schools versus Country Streams.